Welcome everyone. In today's session, we will learn about median of an statistical data. So what basically is median? Median is the central value or the middle observation of any statistical data. There are two formulas to find out the median of an arrayed data, that is a data arranged in ascending or descending order. The first formula, median, is equals to n plus 1 by 2th observation. This is the formula that we can use if the number of variates or number of observation is odd. The other formula is median is equals to n by 2th observation plus n plus 2 by 2th observation. In some of the books, it might be given n by 2 plus 1th observation, which is very same to what I have written, whole divided by 2. Now we use this formula if n is even. Now let me explain this one with an example. Suppose, for example, there are variates like this. Suppose the observations are like this. You have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and say 14. So what are the number of observations here? The number of observation here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now which is odd. Now from the definition of median, what is the median value of this data? It is the central value or the value which lies in the middle of this data. So as we can see here, 8 lies in the middle of this data, such that there are equal number of variates on the right hand side as well as on the left hand side. So basically from here only we can find out that the median of this data is 8. But can we get the same answer using the formula? Let us find it out. So what is the formula? Median is equals to n plus 1 by 2th observation if n is odd. In this case the n is 7, so it is odd. So let us put this one, 7 plus 1 divided by 2th observation. So in this case it is 8 by 2th observation. That means the 4th observation or the 4th variate is the required median of this data. What is the 4th observation? First, second, third, fourth. So the 4th observation is 8. So 8 is the median of this data. So this formula proves to be correct for odd number of variates. Now let us take another example. Suppose here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 as observations. Now clearly it is visible that in this case the number of observation is even, and which is 6. So what formula do we employ here? We use median is equals to n by 2th observation plus n plus 2 by 2th observation whole divided by 2. So now in this case the value of n is 6. So 6 divided by 2 is 3rd observation plus 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4th observation whole divided by 2. Now, what is the third and the fourth observation? Clearly, third and the fourth observation is 3 and 4. So 3 plus 4 divided by 2. 3 plus 4 divided by 2 is 7 by 2. 7 by 2 is 3.5. So the median of this data when the number of variates is even is 3.5, which is nothing but the average of these two observations.